Happy Saturday, my lovely nobodies. Come on in, each and every one of you. Thank you guys for pulling up on me today. I love each and every one of you nobodies, and that is KNOW body. Why, guys? Why? Because we just know things. We know what we know. We are an amazing collective of nobodies that receive downloads from spirit. We effectively use those downloads in our lives each and every day to make our lives more fulfilling. We trust our intuition. We trust ourselves. This is a channel that will teach you how to tap into your shadows so that you can clean up every belief system, every negative character trait that you have to get back to you, which is a win-win for your soul. It's a win-win for your energy. It's a win-win for your finances. It's a win-win for your love life. It's a win-win for your career life because we nobodies choose to trust ourselves, our knowing, our intuition before we allow the notions or the opinions or the advice of anyone else outside of us to change our path or to change our course. So we trust ourselves before we trust other people. Simply a nobody. So welcome to all of you. Really quickly, guys, if you have not already, please like, share, subscribe to these videos. They are amazing videos with tons of golden nuggets in them, tons of information that will be very beneficial when you are dealing with certain situations in your life. And some of these messages simply will resonate with you. Some of these are simply your situation, simply what you are going through. Because the more you guys subscribe, the more you guys watch, the more that me and the spiritual gang are able to tap into your energy. And that is God, the divine, your ancestors, my ancestors, your guardian angels that have been assigned to you before birth, doorkeepers, which is like your spiritual bouncer who allows or not allows outside energies in. So yeah, guys, we are all here to support this global movement of nobodies connecting, tethering across the world because I truly believe, and I've said this in so many videos, that we're going to go global. We just are. We're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Every day I look at my subscribers and at the number that it is, and I just know, like, I manifest that number getting bigger, or that number tripling or quadrupling, or I just know that we are going to get stronger. So thank you, all of you, or thanks to all of you who have fed into me, who have fed into the whole spiritual gang, who have fed into this channel, who have gotten personal readings, who have just given me words of encouragement, words of love, words of advice. Thank you. I love each and every one of you. Thank you very much. All right, guys, don't forget this month we are all about grounding, protecting, praying, and meditating. 4 different things. I've said it in the past few videos, but I'll go over it again. Grounding, connecting with the earth, protecting your energy, or doing some type of ritual every day to where you are protecting your energy, whether that be, you know, picturing yourself in a bubble and putting everything that you want in that bubble: positivity, love, light, wealth, anything that's positive, anything that you want in that bubble with you. That's a good protecting ritual. Even crystallizing that bubble, even imagining clairaudiently a force field outside of that bubble. That's one way to protect your energy. That's just one way. There are tons of websites that have ways to ground and protect. You guys feel free to look up those. I don't feel comfortable telling anyone how to ground or protect because everything doesn't work for everyone. Prayer, talking to God, meditation, listening to God. So let's just make sure each and every day, guys, that we're doing all 4 in some capacity, because the more that we stay in our own energy, the more that we're just not able to be shaken, right? The more that we're able to just easily make choices and decisions, the more that we're able to just flow throughout our day because we're in our own energy. We're trusting ourselves. We feel completely empowered because we know that we are only operating according to ourselves. Okay. August promo, guys, for readings. We still have 33 minutes same day readings for $44 this month. We have 66 minutes same day for $77. Schedule readings, if you'd like to schedule one, we have 33 minutes for $22 and 66 minutes for $55. Those are available through the end of the month, and of course in September Of course, there'll be a new promo. Email and Cash App information for me will be in the description box of this video, as well as in the About section of this channel. And guys, if you are new to this channel and you have not watched any videos prior to this one, I very much encourage you to go and watch all of the videos, or as many of them as you can, to get that knowledge, to get that enlightenment, to get that information on how you trust yourself, how you become a nobody, how you effectively walk in your nobody-ness, how to effectively trust yourself. Watch them all because there's something great in all of them. Guys, I had a plan. I had a video. I had a topic. I knew what I was going to talk about today. I had a few messages that came in, but I really wanted to just do a little bit more of teaching today. But you know how Spirit does, because God is so funny. When we plan, God just throws a monkey wrench, and a good one. What happened was I was about to press record, and I had this particular stone sitting on one of my decks here. And I removed it because I knew that I would use this particular deck today. And I put this deck beside me on the bed beside me. As soon as, now I had this cup of coffee sitting on the floor beside me. This beautiful stone rolled off the bed, nicked my cup of coffee, and put a chip in it. But if you look at my cup says bio, sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. All right. As soon as it happened, I was like, what just happened? That was one of my favorite mugs. This little chip came off of it. But as soon as I said, what was that? I heard, so, chip your bio. Someone needs to chip their bio. It immediately made me feel like your bio, your life story, what you've always known, who you've always been. A bio is our life thus far, right? So with that chip being right on top of that bio on that mug, and it says again, bio, sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. So maybe we have someone with Molotov cocktail energy. That's one of the cards in our intuitive deck. And I actually didn't even choose that deck to work with today. But now Spirit is telling me that that's the deck that we must use. Okay, but what I'm getting is, this is so funny. What I'm getting is that someone needs to chip at their bio. Somebody's belief system is being challenged. Somebody is dealing with something, I feel, maybe a way of thinking that you've always had, or that you've always been, or simply your way of being is what I hear. You need to chip at it, meaning you need to take a look at what you believe and how you believe. And I don't know if you're faced right now, lovely nobody, with some type of situation, with some type of inquiry that you've put out to the universe, with some type of question that you need the answer to, or something that you just simply have been, struggling with a little bit. I feel like Spirit is nudging you to chip away at your bio. Chip away at whatever in your life no longer serves you. Chip away whatever belief systems no longer serve you in your life and get rid of them. Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. Again, it gives me that Molotov cocktail energy. It gives me that a person who, and I'm just hearing, like, maybe struggling maybe a little bit mentally, because if I'm sunshine mixed with a little hurricane, and that happens a lot, potentially that could be very detrimental to someone's mental health, right? If I have highs and lows every day. So I want to see what Spirit has. I don't know why that happened. It literally just, and it's so weird because I saw it roll off of the bed and I saw the cup under there, and I'm like, it's just going to go in the cup. Like, it's just going to fall in the cup. I'll fish it out of the cup and we'll be fine. No, it chipped the cup right on top of bio. All right. So I'm going to start this reading. We're just going to jump in, guys. I wanted to start out with oracles. That's what we've been doing for the past couple of days. So we are going to start with these Moonology oracle cards, guys, and get a couple of oracle messages. That way we can go into this reading with the best guidance, the best the best support that we can have from the universe. That one flipped over. Maybe one more, Spirit. Let's get one more. Oh, and this one's flipped over also. All right, angels and ancestors. All right, so let's take a look and see what we have here. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So maybe one of you lovely nobodies is a Capricorn, or maybe dealing with a Capricorn. We also have don't let your past hold you back. Your past, your bio. Come on, Spirit. Next card. And this one is South Node, okay? And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And you see that crab there? Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. Sometimes we might have a little bit of crabby energy, and sometimes we don't. So we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Don't let your past hold you back. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So clearly, maybe one of you lovely nobodies is dealing with a situation where you need an answer. And it looks like you are struggling with how to proceed or how to move through this tough cycle. But they are letting you know that the end of this cycle is coming, but it looks like your past, aka your bio, is what is holding you back. And that is what maybe needs a little chipping away at in order for you to be able to receive the fruition or to attain the fruition that you're trying to get in the situation. I feel like an answer is there. I'm feeling like the answers to what you are inquiring, because I do feel like I feel like somebody is waiting on the answer to a question. So I in my mind's eye, I see someone sitting, and they're just sitting like they're waiting. And what I feel inside, so clairsentiently, I feel anxious. Like I feel like I'm waiting for like an answer, almost like I'm waiting to hear if I made the cut, or I'm waiting to hear an answer about something that I have put my hand towards, or my efforts towards, or my talents and abilities towards. This could be for multiple people, I feel. But a personal issue reaches resolution. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So again, you got answers coming, lovely nobody. There are answers coming to whatever this is that you are struggling with. But in the middle of all this is saying, do not let your past hold you back, because it obviously currently is, okay? So those are the messages from the Moonology Oracle. Real quick, before we go into this, positive affirmations. So let's get some positivity from this affirmators deck. And let's see, because I feel like a lovely nobody, somebody has me feeling like they are waiting to hear an answer. Again, if I made the cut. So I don't know if someone had an audition. I don't know if someone had a job interview. I don't know if somebody had a tryout. My daughter actually has cheerleading tryouts today, so I don't know if that's your thing. I don't know if you are trying out or tried out for cheerleading. But I'm just getting the energy of somebody who is waiting on an answer. And that's at least one energy. Wow, this one jumped and then landed. So I'm going to take that one. I'm going to, yeah, I feel like this is more than one person that might be struggling with an answer that we're waiting on to hear back from something that we're waiting for. So Spirit, what are some good positive affirmators that we can take in? Let's take one more. No, they're like, take two more. We're going to give them lots of positivity. We're going to take two more cards from this affirmators deck before we go into this reading. All right. We have joy. We have friendliness. We have patience. And we have strength. All right. So I'll start with patience. Patience. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. Keep reading this and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. That just makes me feel like Spirit knows that we're talking and we're reading a person that has a bit of fiery energy here. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. So them saying at the end, imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office, makes me feel like they're talking to somebody that wouldn't normally be patient going to the post office. They would get anxious. Um, because post office, that takes a long time. A lot of times when going to the post office, it's the most annoying, frustrating experience because the lines are so slow and things take so long. So this makes me feel like spirit knows that they're already dealing with someone that has a bit of a challenge with patience, but they're here for you. We're here for you. I'm here for you. The whole spiritual gang is here for you. Strength. Beautiful orange card. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six pack. So, Spirit is calling on you to have strength and patience while waiting on this answer. This tough cycle is about to end, but it looks like a little bit more growth, a little bit more. I'm hearing the word surgery. So it's almost like they need you to do a little more surgery, energetic surgery, spiritual surgery. Things like exercising strength, things like exercising patience, things like exercising calm, things like exercising the ability to not allow outside things that are bothering us to throw us off our rocker, is what I hear. Rocker. To throw us off of our rocker. To throw us off simply. All right, guys, we have friendliness. Friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today, I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives by simply giving away grins like crazy. Smile. When you're in your frustrated moments, guys, smile through them. I know that's a very tough thing to say, and it's easy to say when I'm not in that energy right now. But a lot of times when we are in situations where we're struggling or we're waiting on the answer to something, we have rushy energy or we have anxiety over something, a lot of the times helping others, serving others, being a light to others is therapy, and it will help us to get to that end, that answer quicker because we're not focused on our situation. We're just simply focused on walking through life, being effective, loving other people. Smile at others, guys. Even though you're dealing with something tough, smile, help others. Use yourself as a light to others and watch how God works through you and brings the answers to you for what you're waiting for. Joy. Beautiful joy card. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything, really slather it on. Today, I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Be friendly, have joy, have strength, have patience throughout whatever this situation is that you might be dealing with, or whatever this answer is that you might be struggling or waiting to receive. Because Spirit knows, they see, they want you to trust yourself. They want you to go inner. They want you to tap into that bio, chip away at it. Your belief system is being challenged clearly. So I don't know if it is what you think or what you believe about what you're waiting for that's off. Almost like if I'm going to apply for a job that I know I'm qualified for and I know that I actually can do, but for my whole life, I've always had these issues of self-doubt. For my whole life, I've always had these issues when it comes to self-esteem. For my life, I've always had these issues with negative self-talk and negative thinking, okay? You need to chip away at that because it's almost like if we want to receive the job and we know that we can attain it, we know that we can do it with our hands tied behind our back, but then we have these negative belief systems tied to it, it's going to cause like an issue with you manifesting that job because you're putting conflicting information out into the universe. Like, I want this job. divine, I know that I can work this job. So we're standing up with all that good energy that we want this job. We know that we can do it, we can attain it. But then we are also sending up conflicting information like, I don't know if I'm going to get it. Well, maybe this person will get it over me. Well, they haven't called me yet. So that type of energy, be careful with that, lovely nobody. Just make sure that you stay in that strength energy. Have strength, temper yourself, especially when you feel those negative thoughts start to creep in. Temper yourself and have patience, but do that also while working on your shadows, because we don't want to just clean this up for this. If this is a job, for this one situation, we want to clean up those negative soul ties, those negative attachments to things that no longer serve us, mind wise, mindset wise, mentality wise. We want to lose those. So while getting through this situation, work on your shadows, shine light on your shadows, so that when you are faced with these situations, that you don't allow those negative energies to come in. We're going to go with this intuitive deck because, again, I had our board just fell on the face. So, again, this just fell, guys, on the face. So, again, I feel like we just have this energy of like, you're not going to fall on your face, okay? Whatever it is that you're waiting for, patiently wait for it. Whatever it is that you've put out into the universe, you've put it out there. You did the work. You did your best. I feel like whoever this is, you're waiting on something that you don't need to be anxious about, is what I'm feeling. It's going to come to you, but you need to have strength. You need to have patience. And maybe that's why you are in this cycle of being forced to be patient, being forced to not be sunshine mixed with a little hurricane, okay? But I had a whole deck ready. This new reflective tarot deck. Spirit said, no, we're going with the intuitive. All right, so spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. What is the energy coming at my beautiful, lovely nobody that might be struggling with the decision that they're waiting to hear an answer about? That has anxious, rushy energy, maybe about a situation or a tough cycle that they are in, or that they're waiting on. Some type of situation that they have been struggling to get to the end of. A situation maybe that they are struggling with how to have patience and strength and still persevere through it. What is the energy, Spirit? I'm going to do 2 more shuffles and then we're going to go with this reading. All right. So we have Allstate. Guys, I swear we started the last video and this is the first card I feel in the last video that I did. So is this the same lovely nobody? Are you the same person? I don't know who you are. I'm glad that you're here, but you're in good hands. Under Allstate, we have trust the process. Okay. Trust the process. The end of the tough cycle is coming, remember? Things are getting clearer. We can't make this up, guys. These messages are the same, guys. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Don't let your past hold you back. A personal issue reaches resolution. I'll say you're in good hands. Trust the process. Things are getting clearer. Come on, Spirit. Let's get information. Come on. I see it. I want it. I stunt yellow bone it. I dream it. I work hard. I grind till I own it. Maybe someone did apply for a job. Maybe someone is waiting to hear about a promotion or a job. Landing in the middle, we got one-way ticket. I said before I started this, whatever answer it is that you're waiting for, whatever it is that you did, you put your energy towards, it's gonna come. You're gonna get an answer. It's gonna happen. And I feel like this is Spirit telling you, okay, there's one-way ticket to greatness. Molotov cocktail. We can't make this up, y'all. Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. I said Molotov cocktail. So we have a fiery energy. You have a fiery energy person here, lovely nobody. It's you or someone in your energy. We got new life coming, along with I'm nervous to approach you, along with spring cleaning. All right, that is the spread. The overall energy at the top of the deck is next stop procrastination station. Can't make it up, guys. Can't make it up. And bottom of the deck, what we don't see coming, you make my love come down. Swear, for the past few days, we are reading the same energy. Whoever you are, I'm with you. The whole KNOWbody collective is with you. And honestly, I was about to drop this deck, but the The bottom is still showing, and right under you make my love come down is release your ex. All right, guys. So we have a situation. Wow. And now that I'm looking at this cup and this spread again, when I said earlier to chip away the bio, so the belief system that you have, but then I have on the cup bio sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. Now I feel like the energy I'm feeling now with just touching the cup is chipping away at your bio. So chipping away at your belief system as it pertains to this Molotov cocktail energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So I am getting the energy. Next stop, procrastination station. Again, I feel like this is the same lovely nobody. At least one lovely nobody for the past 3 to 4 videos, and even on my Instagram channel. This has resonated with you. This is the energy of somebody who is not choosing or who is procrastinating, walking away from a relationship that you know does not serve you. It doesn't. It doesn't. All right. So I do have the energy of somebody who is a Molotov cocktail. And I feel like with them being a Molotov cocktail, I'm nervous to approach you also. So I'm getting an energy of a person who is in a relationship with someone who has, again, very, very fiery energy. It's almost like every time they do something in their pop off mode or in their hurricane mode, it's so detrimental that it's almost like you have to clean it up. I don't know if this is you, lovely nobody. I'm going to speak to this because I feel like this is a Molotov cocktail energy in my lovely nobody's energy. So, lovely nobody, I feel like the person in your energy is a Molotov cocktail. They are very fiery. They do things that are just rushy, that they don't really clearly think through. And I feel like this person has done something to the point of where you understand and you know, like, I cannot keep allowing this person to uproot my life. I can't keep allowing this person to come in, shake my whole energy, because you got spring cleaning here, and that's what you're doing. What I just said is the spring cleaning. I'm not going to keep allowing this to happen. Like, I want a new life. I do want a new life. I want a new life to where I don't have to deal with this energy of, you know, Molotov cocktail means I'm fiery, which means that I'm unpredictable, which means that it's very hard to have consistent stability in a relationship with someone who is a Molotov cocktail. You just never know what you're gonna get. And I literally just saw an image of Forrest Gump sitting on that bench in the movie where he just says, "Life is like a box of chocolates." Life, you never know what you're gonna get. That's what it is with this Molotov cocktail. Spirit is encouraging you, even though they are nervous to approach you. They did something. They did something to you, and it's almost like they did something, and it's almost like I just heard the straw that broke the camel's back. So almost like that's it. Like there, I can't take another wand from you. I cannot take another sword from you. You are doing too much. And again, spirit has you in this energy of, because this is their energy. They know they did something to you. They know they popped off. They acted up. They showed their. Honestly, I just heard spirit say they showed their ass. They really did. I don't know if they yelled at you. They popped up on you. Um, this might be even be the energy of a person who like when they get upset they like either break things or they like this person could even punch a hole in the wall. This person could punch a hole in the wall when they're upset, just because, not because they want to hurt you or anything. It's just because they're so fiery. That's what they do. And now they're over here like, okay, you make my love come down. Like, because fiery is like sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. It's like some days I'm good, some days I'm bad. And it's like now they want to be in this energy of like, okay, I'm nervous to approach you. I understand that what I did was wrong. I want to leave the door open. But spirit is like, no, 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 baby. Release that. Release it. You need to release it. And you've been procrastinating, because remember, guys, the overall energy was procrastination station. They're like, listen, you keep thinking, you need to get information. It's like we keep trying to throw you this one-way ticket. So this makes me, and the one-way ticket was in the middle of the spread. This makes me feel like spirit has continuously thrown towers at you when it comes to this person. They've continuously made things happen. And it's almost like you still haven't left them. You still haven't walked away from what you know doesn't serve you. They said, I feel like they keep showing you that you're in good hands. Like, you know that if you leave this, it's almost like I feel you, lovely nobody, sitting and thinking about this relationship and going over it in your head. And there's a part of you in the back of your mind that's like, I know if I leave him, I'll be good. It's like getting through the breakup or getting through detaching myself from this person, whether it's your boo, whether it's your parent, whether it's your child, because this is a toxic situation. Just because it says ex doesn't necessarily mean it's a lover's situation. It could be. I feel like this is for more than one person, but there's at least one romantic relationship here that we're speaking of. But you will be in good hands if you trust the process. You have to trust that the universe, you have to trust that this tower, this rejection is your protection. Things are going to get clearer, but you have to trust it. They keep telling you that an end of a tough cycle is coming, but your past is holding you back. And your past, meaning how you've always procrastinated when it came to this person, either standing your ground with them, voicing your opinion. So I don't know if your throat chakra is blocked, but work on that. Work on how you stand your ground, because you haven't been standing your ground because you're still attached to this negative energy that is not serving you. Spirit wants to give you a one-way ticket to greatness, one-way ticket to like your formation time. Like, I dream it, I work hard, I grind till you own it. So you want this one-way ticket. You need to get in formation, lovely nobody. And formation meaning alignment, aligning with yourself, trusting your own knowing, trusting your own intuition, and continually spring cleaning. And this is energy. We pulled this energy. So this card being here lets me know that you keep having moments where you spring clean and spring clean check your mind. Almost like a, hey, they're doing this, or they did this to me, or they did this. And then now you're analyzing it differently because it's happened too many times. Now you're like, I don't want to keep going this direction in my life. I want a new life. I do. And spirit has that new life for you, but they need you to trust the process. They need you to understand that things are getting clearer, but emphatically, they need you to release this energy, this person, this coworker, this family member, whoever it is. It is not for your highest good. You need to release it. You need to let it go, because it is going to keep you from getting whatever it is, because they're telling you that this personal issue has a resolution coming. I feel like the resolution is going to have your participation. I feel like a resolution is not going to come, lovely nobody, without you making a move. This resolution is not going to come with you just continuing to suppress your feelings when it comes to this Molotov cocktail. This person has fiery, rushy, unpredictable, shady energy. Shady, shady. Almost like we will pop off, we will go off, loose with our words. We might curse you out, and then we'll act like we didn't do it, or we'll act like it didn't happen. And again, I said that earlier, guys, that could put somebody into a mental frenzy, honestly. If you're sunshine mixed with a little hurricane all the time, if you're a Molotov cocktail in and out all the time, there's definitely some mental challenges here that need to be addressed. And that's clear. That's clear here, lovely nobody. But ultimately, again, you are procrastinating. And these cards, it's almost been this almost exact same spread, this exact same spread, with the exception of 2 to 3 of these cards have been coming out in the last few readings. You are procrastinating. Spirit still sees you procrastinating. Your ancestors, God, the divine, they all see it. They all know it, but we're still supporting you. We're not judging you. We're here to provide that the energy is still there. We're here to give you loving clarity and truth, and let you know that this energy that you're carrying, it's still there. You know that it's still there. You know that it's there because you are allowing this stranger or this stranger energy to stay in your house. They want you to release it, and they want you to let it go. Yes, they are nervous to approach you. Yes, maybe they want to come back into your life, but they are coming back with the same energy. Because again, this I'm nervous to approach you, it's probably them in their sunshine energy. This person is high and low, up and down. And if you allow this Molotov cocktail to continue to come back into your life, honestly, it's almost like you guys will begin to mirror each other. So almost like their mental challenges will start to like attach to you. And then you could possibly start to have mental challenges, i.e., like always worrying about maybe where they are, if it's your boo, or being too overbearing, or feeling like you have to go through their phone, or feeling like you have to do this, only because they're the Molotov cocktail. They have you doing crazy stuff to try to clean up their mess, and crazy stuff to try to figure out even what they're doing, where they are. This person is so messy and so fiery that you always, always, always have to go back behind them. That's not an energy that you need to be in, and you need to release it. Spirit is nudging you to release it. Spirit is nudging you to release them, this person. And I just heard, I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your mama. Toxic is toxic is toxic. Whatever it is, because, okay, so now I'm getting, you remember earlier, guys, when I said somebody might be waiting for a job or to hear back from a job or something. This could be a situation to where someone has tried out for something, auditioned for something, applied for something, and is waiting to know if they made the cut. Waiting to know if they are the ones that are going to be chosen for this particular venture, job, whatever. I am getting the feeling that Spirit is like, you are procrastinating this other, because I feel like whatever that is that you're waiting on, Spirit is like, this Molotov cocktail energy can't go with you. So almost like we have you in limbo waiting because we need you to clear that. We need you to clear the attachment that you have with that ex person, that ex situation, that ex character trait, that ex belief system that you have, whatever that is. I feel like the end of the tough cycle approaching and coming, because this says approaches, it doesn't say it's here, it's approaching. I feel like you are going to have to do whatever it is with this Molotov cocktail energy before that answer comes. I feel like that's why they have you holding. Only because, again, whatever Spirit wants to give you, they understand that this person cannot go with you. They cannot be any part of this new cycle that you're about to be in. So of course they want you to release it first, because if they give you the blessing, you're going to keep this trash energy around you, and that trash energy is going to drain that new blessing that you would have gotten. They're even going to hate on you because you got the blessing. They're even going to be in competition with you because you got what you got. So you do have free will. It's your choice, whatever you do. But this is the energy that Spirit is showing you, that they see, that they want to uplift you. They want you to trust the process. They want you to know that things are getting clearer, and you do have a new life. There's a new life on the other side, and you're in good hands. There's a new, and you're spring cleaning. There's a new life on the other side of you releasing this negative energy. You got a one-way ticket to greatness, but will you accept it? You have a one-way ticket to a better life, to better resources, to financial stability, to better health, better wealth, just better overall feeling. But will you take it? Will you get on the plane? Because it's a one-way ticket, meaning like we can't come. We're one-way ticket. We're going to California and we're not coming back. We're taking the plane, and we don't have intentions on coming back. So they're saying we have this one-way ticket, and remember, it landed in the middle of the spread, connected to all cards. You have a one-way ticket to something much, much better. But if you do not allow your codependency, your negative attachments to this person, this thing, this situation, if you don't allow them to drop and get rid of them and clean that up, you could potentially put yourself in a position to have to wait longer for that blessing, or to not get it at all. So just know that Spirit is guiding you. They're supporting you. They love you. I love you. The whole KNOWbody collective loves you. The whole spiritual gang loves you. And you are supported. You're completely supported. But you have to make a move. You have to stop procrastinating. Your blessing is there, but will you accept it? Know that you deserve it. Know that you deserve to have a life better than the one that you have with this Molotov cocktail energy in your energy. So those are the messages that I have for you today, guys. I thank the whole spiritual gang for loving me, for supporting me, for being my back, and for allowing me to just bring these messages in the most loving, clarified, truthful way that I can to you guys. Trust your own knowing. Go inner. use your own intuition, and just know that your belief system at any moment, at any moment, you can change it. You have that power, lovely nobody. So until the next video, guys, lovely nobody out. Have an amazing Saturday.